Have you ever heard of the phrase night owl? It's usually used to describe someone who likes to stay up late, just like owls do. This little guy isn't much of a night owl though. He does his work during the day.
This is Oscar, and he's a little owl. He came to us about 2.5 years ago, blind. Me and my husband run Oxford Bird Rescue, and we don't allow the public to come up and see our birds that we have in care and rehab, but we're more than welcome to show them Oscar because he is such a special, chilled little bird. Yes, he's a good boy.
Today, Tracy and Oscar are on their way to visit View Hill School to tell a whole class of children how to look after raptors like owls and hawks.
So cute.
So he can't see anything, but he can hear extremely well.
Oscar is a real hoot wherever he goes.
His feathers are, they're kind of like, well, it's kind of hard to explain, they're just so soft.
Cute. Yes, really soft. He's got a lot of balance.
Oscar has the odd accident, but no one really seems to mind.
There it goes. Yeah.
After lots of pets and cuddles, Oscar's work at View Hill School is done.
Bye, Oscar. Bye, Oscar.
There we go. That went really well, didn't it, Oscar? Hey? Oh, you're such a big hit. Those kids loved you. You can tell Chomp all about it. There we go. Good. There we are. Chomp is Oscar's little buddy. He's had a head injury, which can cause the brain to swell, which then affects their sight. He was a bit stressed out, and Oscar seems to have comforted him, so we sometimes put wee owls in just for a little bit of comfort. When Chomp gets a bit better, he'll go out to the outside aviary and then he'll be released.
There are 9 rescued birds here at the moment. Tracy, Oscar and Scott look after them until they're well enough to release back into the wild.
So they come in for various different reasons. Sometimes they've been hit by cars, sometimes they've crashed into something. They can have anything from broken legs to broken wings to eye problems. Hollywood was hit by a car. He is unusual in the fact that whenever you handle him, he just goes very limp, which is not a normal in our experience for these little owls. They're quite strong and they don't like being handled. So Hollywood's a little bit of an unusual bird. They don't normally behave like this. Oh,
Some special visitors have arrived to see Oscar.
I love Oscar because he's got such soft feathers. I love Oscar because he's quite still.
Ava's got a little business of, she makes soaps. For every soap that she sold, she donated $1 to Oxford Bird Rescue for the care of her birds.
This is a mango owl, one of my favourites. I was really pleased to be able to help Oscar and his friends. And owls are so cool, right?
It's been a huge day for Oscar. Time for a nap and a final cuddle with Tracy.
Over the last probably 2 years of taking Oscar to different groups, schools, rest homes, I've seen a huge impact on how happy Oscar makes people. And I get a lot of joy out of it too because I like, I like to see people happy, you know, and I like to know that what Oscar does makes a difference to some people. I love it, and I know Oscar does too.